Good morning, learners. Welcome to our today's maths lesson. And as I promised you yesterday that today we are going to discuss commission and percentage commission. We are going to understand what commission is first. And just to give you a brief explanation of what commission is the amount of money that you are given because of doing some advertisement of some work. Like for example, you might be in a company that wants to start a new product. So they ask members of that company to sell the product outside. And in each product that they sell, they get something small. It may be daily, weekly, or even monthly, or even annually. So commission is generally given when you market a product, and after selling, you get some money or what you want. Like for example, there are those people who sell vehicles, cars. So they are given cars. It's not their cars, but they are given cars to go and sell. Whatever they sell, if they sell 3, or depending on the amount that they agreed, they are given certain amount of commission. Like for example, if you sell anything that's above 10,000, maybe you have been given some water to sell, cartons of water. So if you sell an amount 10,000 and above, maybe they want to tell you, I'll give you 5% commission on anything that is above 10,000. So what you do as a marketer, you will try as much as possible sell above 10,000. Let's say for example, you sell above 10,000 and you realize that you have sold up to 15,000 shillings. So this person will give you commission over the amount that is above 10,000. So you take 15,000. To know what is above 10,000, you subtract the 10,000. You understand that 5,000 is over 10,000. So you'll be given 5% of anything that is above 10,000. What is above 10,000 is 5,000. So meaning that person will give you a commission of 250 shillings. A commission on top of what you are supposed to be paid, give you a commission of 250,000. So we want to understand what commission is by doing some few questions here. And I will start by giving you a question. A salesperson sold goods worth 1,000. He got a commission sort of 50 shillings. How much commission would be paid if he sold goods worth 3,000? So he sold 1,000 shilling goods worthy, and he was given 50 shillings as a commission. So how much will he be given if he sells goods worth 3,000? That is the question you're asking ourselves. It's very simple. That's the direct multiplication. 3,000 times 50 shillings over 1,000. So you realize that this person will be given 150 if he sells things or goods worthy 3,000. Another question. Kadok sold goods worth 15,000. She got a commission of 450. So goods sold is worth 15,000 shillings. Then you are told he received a commission of 450. Commission 450 shillings. And the question is, what was our percentage commission rate? Percentage commission rate, for us to be able to get percentage commission, you get the commission over the goods sold. Goods sold times 100%. So he got commission over this amount, 15,000 over this amount. So 450 over the goods sold, 15,000 times 100%. So we want to understand what percent commission was that. By 15.1 by 15.3. So this was only 3%. He was given 3% of all the items that he sold. Meaning that the owner received only 97%. So he gave out 3% as a commission and got 97%. Let's try to do another question. says a travel agent received 900 commission. So 900 shillings commission. That is what he received. Then you are told in a certain month on sales of tickets worth 15,000. So the sales were worth 15,000 shillings, and these were tickets, maybe to go and watch a certain match, football match. What was the commission as a percentage? Commission as a percentage. So we want to look at the percentage commission. So what is our commission? We say commission of goods, of our goods sold times 100%. The commission is 900. Goods were sold worthy 15,000 times 100%. That will give you 15,1 by 15,6. That will give you 6% commission. So he was given 6% commission. Maybe the last question before we move to something else. I want us to discuss two subtopics today, because the subtopics are small. So if we can discuss two today, we can be able to finish this work in good time. In a certain month, a newspaper agent sold a total of 20,000 copies. So the sales, goods sold 20,000 shillings. They were worth 20,000 shillings. Told, they were 20,000 copies, and each copy was selling at 5 shillings. So in total, this person sold goods worthy 700,000 shillings. That is what the amount that he brought to the owner. If the agent received 10% commission, how much money was this? Now, the commission we are given, the percentage commission is 10%. So the question is, what was that commission in terms of shillings? The commission in shillings or in money in terms of money. Now, it's simple. You get want the commission. So commission, you get the 10% of the goods sold, 7,000. That will give you 7,000. So you received 7,000. You just say if 100% the items that were sold, we are assuming that was as 100% was 70,000. What about 10%? That what you received. So 10 times 70,000 over 100. And that is what will give you 7,000. You can be able to see it clearly. So that is all about commission and a percentage commission. So in that regard, you do exercise 97 about commission. Exercise 97. And we move something else. We want to go to what we call hire purchase. Hire purchase is not different. Difficulty. It's just the same thing we are doing here. Now, what is hire purchase? Now, hire purchase is a way of buying items when you don't have enough cash. So, you enter into a market or a shop. Let's say you want some farm equipment and you don't have enough cash. Maybe you want a tractor, and that tractor is worthy 2 million shillings. But what you have is only 500,000. So the cash that you have is 500,000. But you need a tractor. So this person tells you, I will sell to you this tractor. But of course, you realize that after paying the whole amount, you'll have paid something more because I've given you some time to be able to pay that. So it's a way of buying items when you don't have enough money. So you given the item, you pay some amount. So the amount that you pay, this 500,000, the amount paid initially, meaning when you pick the item, is what we call deposit. So you pay something we call this deposit. You give out some money before you take the item. After paying the deposit, then the remaining amount, in this case, our remaining amount is 1,500,000. The remaining amount is paid either monthly or weekly or whatever you will agree. So what you pay later in terms of months, we call it monthly installments. You pay in terms of installments. Installment means that you pay something every month or when you agree, whatever you have agreed. So simply, for us to be able to calculate a purchase of anything, we'll have a formula that our purchase is calculated by the deposit plus the monthly installments. I've written MI. MI means monthly installments. The D here represents deposit. So for us to be able to calculate any question regarding our purchase, we need to remember this formula. And it's a very simple way of buying items. Though at the end of the day, you find that the hire purchase price is always higher than the market price. If you had given that 2 million in cash, you'd have bought at a less price compared to when you were given some time to pay. You end up maybe paying, from this amount you pay an over around 100,000. So you end up paying 2,100,000 because you are out some time. So let's calculate, for example, let's calculate the monthly installments that this person is going to pay. If each monthly installments, we want to know the number of months that this person will pay the remaining balance. If each month is supposed to pay 100,000. So I want to understand how many months will he pay the remaining balance. And the remaining balance I told you is 1,500,000. So it's very easy. You say I purchase is equal to deposit plus monthly installment. So we know the hire purchase price is 2 million. That's the hire purchase price. So 2 million will be equal to the deposit 500,000 like that, plus the monthly installment. We don't know the number of months, so we say X months and each month is paying 100,000. Remember, monthly installments, you take the amount paid in each month times the number of months. That's what we have done here. X number of months times the number of the amount paid each month is 100,000. So you want to understand how much was to pay. 2 million is equals to 500,000 plus 100,000 X. Remember, when you multiply this and this number here, you get 100,000 X. So this, we want to remain with X on one side. We group like terms together. Let this remain here and we pick this and take it on this side. That means it was plus. So we are going to subtract it from this side. So 2 million minus 500,000 is equals to 100,000 X. So simply we will get on this side 1,500,000 is equals to 100,000 X or 100,000. We want to remain with X. We don't want 100,000 X. So this remains X is equals to 15. So you will pay in 15 months. You'll be able to finish the 1.5 million that was left as a balance. So that's how you calculate it, learner. So it's very, very important that you understand this formula. That formula must be used every time you want to calculate a question about a purchase. So I want us to do another example. And this goes, The market price of for a radio was 1,900. Market price 1,900 shillings. Kama bought it on our purchase by paying a deposit of 980 shillings. Deposit paid 980 shillings. And 12 monthly installments of 120. 12 monthly installments were 12, and each one he was to pay 120 each. You have seen here what I've done. The number of months, then times the amount of money to be paid. So that will get the total monthly installment. So for this case, the total monthly installments were 1,440. That is what he paid as monthly installments. So you must get the total number monthly installments by taking the number of months multiplied by the amount to be paid. The question is, number 1A, how much did he pay for the radio? Their purchase price. Our purchase is equal to deposit plus monthly installments. So their purchase price will be equal to the deposit 980 plus the total monthly installment. You get 1,440, and this will give you their purchase as 1,440 plus 980, 0 to 1042. So 2,420. I just told you it's always higher than the market price. You see, the market price is 1,900. If he had cash, would have given 1,900. But because he did not have cash, he ended up paying 2,420 because it allowed some time to pay that. Question number B says, how much more than the market price did he pay? When you hear how much more, that simply means subtraction. So you take their purchase price, subtract the market price. That gives you 14 minus this is 5. So he ended up paying 520 shillings more. So this is the answer. 520 shillings more. That is what he paid. Maybe you do another one more question. The market price of a sofa set was 25,000. So the market price is 25,000. I want you to understand, to look at this well, because this one now here, you are given in terms of, the purchase is given in terms of percentage. So when you're given in terms of percentage, what are you supposed to do? So you are told, when I bought an hire purchase terms, the total amount I paid was 120%. So the hire purchase price was 120% of the market price. You must understand that English. Then, how much money did I pay? The how much money you paid is this one, the hire purchase price. So we are told the hire purchase price is 120% of this 25,000. So you just say, what is 120% of 25,000? You realize this is 25 times 12, 0,552, 003. That will give you 300. Then 1, 2. So he ended up paying 30,000. You can see it's higher than the market price. So that is A. B, if I had paid a deposit of 16,000, now if the person had paid a deposit of 16,000 and monthly installment of 700 each, the monthly installments are 700 each. How many months would I have paid the installments? We are not looking for the months. Remember we said the months are not there, the installment is 700. So if you had paid 16,000, meaning that what would have been the balance? Let's see the balance. If it's 30,000, subtract 16,000, the deposit. You get that. So the balance would have been 14,000. So this 14,000 is to be paid in a number of months, and each month this person is supposed to pay 700. So for you to get this question right, you say 30,000. You just get the number of the balance, which is 14,000. You say X number of months times 700 each month. You get the monthly installments of 14,000. This is the simplest way you can be able to follow. Number of months x times 700, that is equivalent to 14,000, because this is the monthly installments, monthly to be paid. So this 700x is equals to 14,000 over 700 over 700. So you realize the number of months will be equal to 20. So you'll pay in 12 months. So the number of months are going to be 20. So within 20 months, you'll be able to finish that amount. So that is how learner you can be able to calculate questions on hire purchase. So with all that, I want you to attempt question exercise 98 also. Exercise 98. So you practice those two exercises, exercise 97 and 98. Follow the formula and you'll be able to get the answers correct. So until next time, learner, let's meet tomorrow to deal with simple interest. Have a good day.